Would you like a story?
Yes, please, Daddy.
Then we will begin. Lost glasses, Peppa Pig. Peppa and George watch television. Daddy Pig needs his glasses to read the newspaper. Oh dear, Daddy Pig has lost his glasses. We'll help him find them. So Peppa looks under the newspaper. George looks on top of the television. Peppa and George decide to look upstairs in Mummy and Daddy's bedroom. George looks in Daddy Pig's slippers. Peppa and George try the bathroom next. George looks in the bath. Peppa lifts the toilet seat and looks inside. But there's no glasses there. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find Daddy's glasses, says Peppa. I suppose I'll just have to learn to do without them, says Daddy Pig. But he stands up. What does everyone else see? Daddy's glasses! The end.
Would you like a story now, Tabby?
Yes, please, Mama.
The Little Polar Bear and the Husky Pup. Lars, the little polar bear, lived in the North Pole where there was no trees, flowers, just ice and snow. Lars didn't mind. He loved to go for long walks across the ice, always wondering what he might find behind the next snow hill. Sorry, One day, Lars walked even further than usual, and he was very hungry. He lifted his nose and sniffed. There was a delicious smell in the air, but he didn't know what it was. The delicious smell came from an igloo. That meant there were people. Lars' father had warned him to stay away from people. They're dangerous, he always said. But the smell from the igloo was just so tempting that Lars couldn't resist. He crawled closer, keeping well away from the team of sledge dogs who seemed to be fast asleep. Suddenly there was a growl. Rawr. That's not a growl very well. The huskies jumped up and strained their leashes. The leashes snapped. Bing! And the whole team rushed at Lars, barking furiously. Woof, woof, woof. Lars was lucky. He had a head start. When the dogs saw they would never catch up with him, they lost interest and turned back. At least Lars could stop and catch his breath. Whew! He crawled into an ice cave and went to sleep. He was woken by a strange noise. It sounded like a whimper. But Lars couldn't see where it came from. He walked over to the deep crack in the ice and peered down. There sat a sad little husky. Although the other dogs had even given him a fright, he felt sorry for the little one. Don't be frightened, said Lars. I'll help you. Lars climbed carefully down into the crack. He showed the little dog how to jump from ledge to ledge, and the top Lars heaved her out of the snow. Out onto the snow, I mean. The husky puppy snarled at him. Hey, I just helped you, said Lars angrily. The puppy barked. A woof, a woof. How ungrateful, thought Lars. He turned away in disgust and bounded off towards the sea. The little dog ran after him. Lars ran across chunks of ice until he had left the puppy far behind. The puppy sat down, drifting on a piece of ice, and howled pitifully. I would gladly help, Lars shouted to the puppy. But I don't want to be growled at. The little dog looked embarrassed. I won't growl, she said. I promise. Please don't leave me. So Lars towed the little puppy back to shore. What's your name? He asked her. Mine's Lars. I'm Flo. Will you take me back to the igloo? I want my mother, and I'm hungry. I'll take you home tomorrow if it stops snowing, said Lars. We can wait out the storm here. Lars caught some fish and offered one to Flo, who gobbled it up. That wasn't as good as meat, Flo. Flo complained. You'll have meat again soon, said Lars. He shoveled snow into a pile and they lay down to sleep behind it. Snow sheltered from the icy wind. Join us after the break, or we'll have more from this story.
Oh!